Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. So much is taking place in Nigeria and, of course, in diaspora as well. And there's so much controversies. Don't forget that some days back, Rena Onkri had actually called back a trend, a movement that Buhari must be pressured to return back home to enjoy the state of the art or world class hospital he built for Nigerians, and not come down to United Kingdom for medical checkup or medical tourism. Of course, Moyele Sowore also lent his voice. A lot of Nigerians came around for that protest, saying President Muhammad Buhari should return home, and did the need for. Of course, it took a different turn where the Dual Republic agitators decided to, tell others to look into the issue of, true federalism or autonomous communities, autonomy of each region in Nigeria, and of course, Oduduwa Republic. But this time around, there's a different, totally different dimensional story to this effect, as more information are springing up on the usual terrible politics that goes on in Nigeria. They're taking it down to diaspora, and the secret is coming up allegedly so. And of course, some other investigative journalists have said that Nigerians are in the wrong location doing the wrong protest, that they should look elsewhere. Too many things at the same time. But before we go to the newspaper, like and subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, seems he's feeling the pressure mounted on him by Nigerians living in the United Kingdom. The protest was championed by Reno Onkre 2 days ago with the theme "Harass Buhari out of London." Well, an anonymous person living in London has revealed the cover up from pro Buhari rally that was allegedly to kick off this Wednesday. That's tomorrow. According to the anonymous person, it was reported that the President Buhari and his party APC are willing to pay some Nigerians living in UK the sum of £75 to stage pro Buhari rally. Ah, now, wow, let's continue. What this young man that said, I believe is alleged, but let's continue. Let's hear exactly how he puts it. He said, I received a call from a close friend last night asking me to help get people that can attend a pro Buhari rally because I have access to a little database. Having been an event promoter, the pro Buhari is scheduled for Wednesday between 12 p.m. and 3 p.m., and they will be willing to pay £75 per head. Bigger than, if you check cost and minus and do exchange rate, is actually bigger than the minimum wage an average Nigerian collects in Nigeria for a month. Is what they're willing to pay for just for some few hours, just per one head. And when you tell them to even pay the salaries of these guys way back in Nigeria, they tell you Nigeria is bleeding. Nigeria has no money. Nigeria should understand. Civil servants should understand that we have borrowed to the teeth and we cannot afford to pay anymore. How much more increasing minimum wage? Doctors are on strike. NAR, the resident doctors, are on strike because of allowances and better wages. But yet, some persons have allegedly said they're willing to pay for just some few hours more than the minimum wage of an average Nigerian in Nigeria. This is preposterous. Let's continue. I felt this is so disgusting and disheartening, and I can't even bring myself so low to do such. This shows the level of how corrupt these leaders are, and I'm so sorry for some of us abroad that are willing to do all this such, all because of money. They even suggested that they don't even mind non-Nigerians still can't help them with such. As in, if Nigerians are unwilling to come out for this pro Buhari rally, they don't mind using anybody that is not a Nigerian but black, whether it's Ghanaian or Malawi or Malaysia or Kenyan or Ghanaian or Zimbabwe, any African looking person can come and participate. If this is true, it gives us an idea of what went down in NSAS when we noticed that hoodlums came around. Ask yourself a question: these hoodlums, are they not youth? Are they not feeling the pains of and corruption of Nigeria? But yet these hoodlums were willing to even strike against their fellow Nigerians, all because of some peanut targets. When they said no, hoodlums scattered the whole thing. But we all knew a lot of Nigerians out there had an idea that it was not just ordinary. Have you seen now? Just that there was a protest and they're willing to do that's the same thing, the same process that took place during the Dejadeyoju saga when he went out all out in Abuja to protest for the release of Omoyele Sowore then that was in custody. As they were coming in to say, okay, release Omoyele Sowore, there was a pro Buhari rally that almost would have, killed Dejadeyoju, that he was hospitalized for a while. They beat him to the point that, and they called themselves pro. Some of them were holding the placards upside down. They don't even know what they were holding. All they know is that look at it. Because even in diaspora, they couldn't hide this. Is this how far we'll go? Do you think with all this that is going on, corruption here and there, willing to squander money on frivolities? If this is true, frivolities that does not matter, when there are weightier matter that demands attentions of Nigeria. Look at what is going on with the issue of bandits and kidnapping and ransom payment. At least we are sure of the one of Safari who agreed that he has kept some certain amount of money to be paying as encouragement fee, or encouraging those who want to stop banditry. And now the question is, couldn't you have done something better to encourage them to become better citizens rather than allowing them to become bandits and then settling them afterwards? This is how uneconomic our decisions has become. Now, so that to give the impression to the world that while some Nigerians are just disgruntled and are called willing willers, there are some Nigerians, a lot of Nigerians who love the president and who love the fact that he's going for medical tourism, or who love the fact that what he's doing is right and just, and his Nigerians are happy with him, and the economy of Nigeria is growing, and there's no insecurity problem anywhere in Nigeria. It's just propaganda. Whether you say it's propaganda or not, the way the information is churning out, everybody knows there's little or nothing that is a lie in Nigeria when it comes to the issue of insecurity. It's there, it's written in our faces, the informations are all over. Let's leave propaganda and find genuinely way out of this mess. Doing pro Buhari rally to show that there are people who overlove the president, it won't change the fact that things are going bad. Let's stop forgetting ways. Let's forget this whole way of patching problems, but let's go deep down into the root and solve it if we want to salvage what we have in our hands. Well, that's where we're going to wrap it up. What's a take on what is